This has to be the most depressing job on the planet. In still life, a man who arranges funerals for people who have nobody finds that his last case may just change his life. Now, this is an odd, excellent film that works as a wonderful light drama, but it's not exactly lighthearted. John works for client services, and it's his job to investigate the backgrounds of those who pass away and don't have any immediate friends or family. He searches for someone to claim the bodies or at least show up for the funeral. He takes his job very seriously, but the city has decided to terminate his position, so his current case is going to be his last. Billy Stoke died with no one in his life, nobody caring about him, and by complete coincidence, he lived in the same apartment complex as the main character. As John searches for anyone who may care about this man's passing, he learns a little bit more about himself and about living. Because of the title, I expected this to be a romantic drama, maybe even a comedy, but it's not. Instead, this is a very close look into the life of a man who gives his heart and soul to those who have already died, but nobody was there to mourn them. This is the type of guy I think we all hope exists. Despite that, John is a depressing character. When we first meet him, everything in his life has to be just so. He gives his all for his job, but he's not exactly exciting to watch. This guy could be boring. Yet the way he honors and cares about people who have passed alone just makes his strange story engaging. The quest that he goes on to find somebody to be there for Billy had me hoping he would go out with a bang. Eddie Marsan blew me away. Now, John should be an off-putting character, but I grew to care about this quiet little man. At the beginning, I was slightly interested, but by the end of the movie, I was fully invested in his fate. Marsan gives a subtle yet emotionally powerful performance that you should not miss. This is a movie about a man traveling around, asking questions, interviewing people. The comedy comes off as unintentional. There's no real thrilling moments, and it gets pretty heavy at times. Director Umberto Pasolini creates a story, though, that had me asking questions about life, death, and making sure I always have people close around me. Still Life is not a romance, it's not a comedy, but it is a sound drama about a man trying to make sense of his life after working for the dead. Now, it can get a little morbid, just think about the plot for a second, but it had me smiling and strangely uplifted me to see how John was there for people who had no one. Now, if you need big laughs in your drama, you don't need to see this, but you do not want to skip this one if grounded performances are your thing.